Welcome to the presentation of the products of Catalysis. Catalysis is a Spanish company with its own patents. It's a company that invests in research and development for creating new different products for different pathologies. Of course, in the production, it's a company that applies GMPs as a example European Community company. The company has three important areas, which is human health products, which are dermocosmetics and systemic products, veterinary products with pet animals, and industrial farming, animal farming, and also agriculture products. We have commercializing our products for more than 100 countries in different continents. And in the manufacture process, we have our own technology. We call it molecular activation. This biocatalytic process discovered 40 years ago in Cicatrix. Cicatrix is one of the most important research center complex in the country. Basically, these methods increase the biological indications of the molecules that we use in our products, natural molecules, hundreds times or sometimes thousands times more. We can summarize the method here. We have this molecule with normal biological activity. We create specific electrical field, and we increase the chemical energy of the molecule. And finally, we have the same molecule with the same chemical structure, but with potentiated, increased, enhanced biological activity. Depending on the mechanism of action of the molecule in the organism, that could be antioxidant, antiviral, immunomodulator, we increase these biological indications in the product. Because also we put all these molecules, generally our products are multimolecular, we create also the chemical synergy between all these molecules. So we finally have a product with potentiated biological indication. We can give an example to the molecular activation, how it affects the molecule. We have amino sugar, glucosamine, that we use this molecule in the medicine, but this molecule has antiviral properties after the molecular activation process. When they discovered this, they made a study, and they published this study in Acta Ophthalmologica. In this study, they got 4 groups of rabbits, and they infected their eyes with herpes simplex virus. And one group, they use saline solution. In other group, they use normal glucosamine, and the third group with the same concentration but activated glucosamine. And for comparing the results, they use antiherpetic acyclovir. And the results was the following: the saline solution control group and normal glucosamine didn't have any antiviral action, but activated glucosamine together with acyclovir, in 14 days we were able to reduce viral loads and finish the infection. That means that this property, antiviral property of this glucosamine, happens after the molecular activation. Maybe we amplify this action, but it's only thanks to this biocatalytic action of molecular activation. Cicatrix is the product, OTC product. We use it as a skin protection and cicatrization process. Here we can see how the skin has the properties. We have matrix with glucosamine glycans and hyaluronic acid. We have dermis and epidermis. During the process of cicatrization, for example, after a cut, we have 4 different stages. We have early stage phase, which starts with hemostasis and inflammation, intermediate stage with proliferation, immigration, epithelialization, angiogenesis, late phase, synthesis of collagen and matrix, contraction, and the final stage is remodulation. In any of these stages, if something wrong, we have marks of this cicatrization. In the Cicatrix products, we have 2 important components. One is Centenea asiatica extract. The other one is Pinus sylvestris extract, especially pycnogenol compound. This part normally we have as a result from the studies as a protective effect. It is antioxidant. It has a protective action of vascular system. It protects the oxidation of vitamin E, delays the process of lipid peroxidation, and increase the synthesis of vitamin C. And the therapeutical or active action of Cicatrix coming from Centenea asiatica. Of course, these results coming from the clinical trials, and this extract has 2 important actions, which is cicatrizant and benotonic actions. And the extract brings 2 important components, which is acetocosids and metacosids. These are 2 important saponins. Acetocosids increase the fibroblast activation and increase the collagen synthesis, type 1 especially, and type 3 also. And this saponin also inhibits the inflammatory process and is antiviral and immunomodulatory action. Together with metacosids, acetocosids has also anti-proliferative effect in keratinocytes. Also from the different clinical trials, we see that it avoids hypertrophic cicatrization and keloid formation, and also it acts against estrias or stretch marks and cellulitis. The product, depending on the pathology, for the surgeries, accidents, burns, acne, stretch marks, and old scars, different time of application, from 3 weeks to 1 or 3 months. Specialists, especially important dermatologists in Europe, they use this product, recommend the application of these messages together with the product for increasing the penetrability. These are the movements that they created, but of course you can use also a message machine. As higher as the level of message, you increase the penetrability, you reach to matrix, and the response to the product is much better. We have lots of trials with this product, but especially in Europe, Central Europe, Dr. Hanna Zelenkova is one of the very important trials she had in multi-central studies in all around the Europe. We would like to show you here different results from the real clinical trials, from the real patients, different results from different type of problems. Here we have a scar, and we use during 3 weeks Cicatrix cream, the results of this scar. Here we have 2-year-old baby and the burn grade 2, and after 2 weeks of use of the product, the accelerated healing. And here again a burn grade 2 and 3, and just before and after 30 days of use of the product. Here we have a scar after electrocautery, and 2 weeks after the result. Here we have a reaction. This lady used F-Woodix, and after this cream she had an allergy and she had a burn result, and after using the product Cicatrix. And this is the scar case again, surgical scar, and 3 weeks of using the product. Here again, surgical scar, 2 and 3 weeks results. Here, surgical scar before the therapy and after the therapy of 3 weeks. Here again, surgical scar and after 3 weeks. This is scars and after 3 weeks of usage. Again, scar and 3 weeks. Here we have again scars, surgical scars, and you can see that was the study. And here again, this girl was beaten by a dog after 3 weeks of use. This is a scar because of a knife, and again 3 weeks of use of the product. This is a result because of dermabrasion, and after 3 weeks of the result. That is the images that we offer now. If you need more questions, please send an email to webinars@guna.com. We will be very happy to answer to you. Thank you very much.